Hello everyone, so there was a Nintendo Direct as of recording this video, so all the leaks on Twitter were true. Today we're going to be going over, well, mine and your thoughts about the Nintendo Direct. So make sure to comment down below what you thought of the Direct, and in this video, I'm going to talk about my thoughts. So the Direct starts off with Pokemon Scarlet and Violet's DLC, the Hidden Treasure Area Zero, I'm pretty sure it's called. But anyway, it looks pretty good. Like I said in my last video, I'm not that big into Pokemon anymore, and I wasn't the biggest fan of Scarlet and Violet. However, the DLC looks very nice, and I can see why Pokemon fans are excited about the DLC. We also got a look at, it appears to be the legendary Pokemon. I think they're the legendary Pokemon. But anyway, they look pretty good. I will admit, their design's very cool. And speaking of Pokemon, we actually got Detective Pikachu for the Nintendo Switch. Now this was leaked on Twitter. One of the things that was leaked on Twitter was Detective Pikachu. And once again, we've seen it. And in this Direct, and not to be negative, it feels like I'm bashing the Pokemon franchise. But I don't know why, but the humans looked very weird to me. And Pikachu's, like, the graphics didn't, looked looks like it was ripped straight out of the 3DS, and I've seen other people talk about it looking like it was from the 3DS as well. Pikachu's voice was obviously, you know...
Disguises are a key part of detective work.
So much for my coffee.
Something tells me this is just the beginning. A light roast today, huh?
I'm pretty sure it was kind of like the 3DS one. You know, that's the whole thing about Detective Pikachu. It's a Pikachu that can talk and has a manly voice. It kind of, it didn't really bother me that much. But I was still kind of surprised about the voice Detective Pikachu was given for this game. But yeah, it looks like a pretty cool game. The next thing I wanted to talk about is the 3 games we just got back to back to back. We got Mario RPG Remake, and they kind of debated everybody thinking that it was just going to be the old one on the Nintendo Switch, but no, it's a complete new remake and it looks gorgeous. Lots of people are very happy with how they did the design of Mario and the other characters. Instead of making them look like their typical selves nowadays, they actually made them their small selves from the original Mario RPG game. And we actually got to see the other characters like Geno, and I'm sorry, I don't know the Clyde's name. I didn't play Mario RPG, but I can now when the remake comes out, and I'm very excited. Right after Mario RPG, we were told that a new Princess Peach game was in development or was coming soon, and my days, everybody thought Super Peach, and the game looks actually really good, and it's definitely the game that made me the most curious, and I was very eager to see what they had involved, in store for us for this game, but they didn't really show us that much. But hey, they could show us more in the future, and I'm very excited to see where they're going with this idea of the Princess Peach game. Then something I did not expect, and what none of us expected. If you say you expected this, you're a liar. Luigi's Dark Moon port on the Nintendo Switch. Absolutely what? But it's welcomed. I would love this game on the Nintendo Switch. I never actually beaten the game because when I played it years ago, I actually found it too hard. But now I could play it and complete it, and it's just welcome to be on the Nintendo Switch, and lots of people think the same for this game. We got more information about Pikmin 4, which everybody knew we were going to get in the Nintendo Direct, and we got lots of more information, like how when it turns dark, you don't need to run back into your spaceship or anything. You have all the time you want to explore. They showed off more of the places where we will be exploring in Pikmin 4, and it looks beautiful. I barely even played Pikmin, and even I could admit that everything in that game in Pikmin 4 so far is really nice looking, and it looks very fun, and I might just pick it up, it looks really nice. And speaking of Pikmin 1 and 2 were said to come out on the Nintendo Switch the day straight when it was announced. Coming today as I'm making this video, and that was really hype. I feel like lots of people aren't making this as a big of a deal as it is, but to me, that's huge. That's really cool. I don't know why everybody just wiped it off saying, I don't care, I want Pikmin 4. I was actually really surprised and happy about that. It gives everybody the opportunity who didn't have the GameCube or had the time, or I don't know, just wasn't alive to play the older Pigmans. But now you can play them on the Nintendo Switch wherever you go, which is very sick. Then we got the Mario Kart DLC. It was like the last time they showed us the waves in the Nintendo Direct. They only showed us one course and one new character, which back then we didn't expect any new characters, but this time we did. But we didn't expect 3. We got Wiggler, we got Petey Piranha, we got Kamek, and we were surprised with a brand new course, which is like a bathroom. But that looks amazing, and I hope, I just hope they just go more crazy with the Mario Kart DLC waves. I love how they get so unpredictable. Straight when you think you know exactly what the next Mario Kart wave is going to do, they just do it but better. We were only expecting retro courses, but they give us a new course and retro courses. And then we were like, alright, so we're going to get some new tracks, mix with older remakes. And then we get a character on top of that. And I was like, alright, one new character for every new wave. Nah, they give us 3 this wave, which is so welcomed and so damn cool. And I'm so excited for this to come out and play Mario Kart again. And then WarioWare was shown. And at first, I thought this was DLC, but nope, it's a whole new game, and I am so in for it. It feels like Nintendo is trying to make up for the last Wario game, which not many people were too impressed. My opinion, the last WarioWare game felt very short, but it looks like they listened and is making a whole new one, and it looks fantastic. I can't wait to play this WarioWare game, and I will be getting it. And I'm just surprised that WarioWare actually made it into this Direct. If you looked at my last video, I did a tier list on how likely franchises are to appear in this Direct. And I put Luigi's Mansion at the far bottom and WarioWare somewhere at the bottom. And Nintendo surprised me and slapped me at the back of the head saying, "You're wrong, idiot." And if this is what being an idiot is, then I'm happy to be an idiot. Now, before we get into the big massive news, I did want to talk about how we got new Sonic Superstars gameplay, which looks beautiful. I just wanted to say this. I know it was one of the first things that got revealed, and it's one of the last things I'm talking about, just because I wanted to throw it in the video that Sonic Superstars, once again, is looking great. I can't wait to play that game as well, and as of saying this right now, talking about this Direct, I just realized how many games that were talked about and revealed that I am just so excited to play, and I haven't felt like this in ages, where like a big massive chunk of games are coming soon, and like I'm just excited for it. And I know there's so many games that I haven't played out there that I would enjoy and love. It's just that I don't know where to start, but I know now. So now that we talked about Sonic Superstars, we finally get to the last announcement: Super Mario Wonder. The art style looks gorgeous. I love the art style. Some people were saying they didn't like the art style, and you know what? They can have their own opinion, obviously, but this new take on this new art style is just so good. It's really going to show like everybody that Super Mario Bros. Wonder isn't just one of the new Super Mario games. It isn't going to be like a copy and paste with different changes and just a few new power-ups. This game is looking completely different, and it looks so fun to play, and the characters you could play as, I am so excited. By the look of the video, we get our normal characters, Mario, Luigi, and then Yellow Toad, and then we get Peach, and then we get Daisy, and by the looks of things, we can play as Yoshi. And throughout the trailer, we get to see that these characters actually have some abilities, like how Peach can float. And the wee clip of Daisy pushing what I think was a pipe. Sorry, I'm trying to think. I'm just thinking from the top of my head. I'm recording this right after the Direct. I was so excited to talk about it. But she was pushing something, so it looks like Daisy's going to be like strong, and then Yoshi's going to have his flutter jump, and people can ride Yoshi like normal Yoshi. And it looks like Mario's going to be the all around again, which I don't mind at all. And all of these new things that are in this game looks fantastic, and I cannot wait for this game to come out. And I really hope there's online play. I feel like there probably is, since Nintendo has been bringing online play to most games like 3D World, and then they gave it to the recent Mario Party. So I feel like there's going to be online, and if it's not, that's going to be a missed opportunity, but it's not going to change the fact that this game looks fantastic. Anyway, that's all for this video. Just wanted to throw together some of my thoughts in front of the camera while the Direct is still, like, Nintendo Direct is still trending all over the internet. In my opinion, that's like a 10 out of 10 Direct, but hey, of course I was going to say that I'm the biggest fan of Mario, and there's so much Mario content put in this Direct, and I'm just flabbergasted, and I'm very happy how it turned out. What do you guys think about the Direct? Make sure to comment down below, because I am eager to know your thoughts about specific games in this Direct. And before this video ends, I did just talk about the Nintendo games with the inclusion of, well, Sonic, because, you know, all the other games that were announced were kind of just games I don't really know much about, and I don't want to go over and over it in like a rant as if I'm trying to act as if I know this franchise when I don't, because I don't have enough information to have an opinion on them other games. I just wanted to talk about the games that I know for a fact that are just banging, or games I have an experience with. With that all said, thank you all so much for watching. Make sure to like the video if you haven't already. It really helps the channel. And make sure to subscribe. Oh my goodness, I'm terrible at this now. Make sure to subscribe if you haven't already. It really supports the channel. With that all said, I'll see you in my next video. Peace.